Well done. There's Wendy.
Hello, my love.
Waterless Wendy.
She has water now. Don't you? I hope. I hope. You don't have the big banner up tonight.
Hmm?
You don't have the big brown banner going across.
Big banner up tonight. Hold on just a second. Alright, I think I've got these down. So if you guys are on, go ahead and say hello so we know who all's on. There's Miss Linda Love.
There's a girl. What's up? What's up?
Linda is over in YouTube land, so you can't see her on there. She usually bebops back and forth, though. Oh, hey Pablo. Here, let me help you out the door, asshole. All right.
Alrighty then. Can you see how many places I shared that out at?
It doesn't show me yet.
No bueno.
Pablo. I'm so in the mood for those guys tonight.
Pablo looks like fun.
Okay, so tomorrow is
Yes.
Sunday, not even a little bit. It's a Leo full moon, and so it's one of the most intense.
It's what?
The full moon is in Leo, so it's going to be intense, and it's tomorrow night.
No bueno. Didn't sound good. Ada's watching us. Hey, Ada.
Hey, Ada.
So Wendy does have water. Did your not so attractive, nice water guy stop by, plumber?
Okay, so according to this, the zodiac sign of Leo rules the heart chakra. So that's where it's going to hit, is the heart chakra.
No good. Did you get your hair cut?
Huh?
Did you get your hair cut? It looks really nice.
I just didn't do really anything with it today.
It looks fantabulous. I'm used to you having the hat on the last couple times I've seen you.
I don't know. So tomorrow at 1:29 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it will go into its peak.
So you still haven't told us why everybody's so tired.
It's because of the full moon. It's because 3 of the water signs are all in the same house. It's a bunch of shit.
Hey, my girl Karen Knudsen's in the house. Psst, hey.
It's the Great Awakener. I don't want that. Shakeups, breakups, and drama. Nice.
So I have to tell you something hysterical.
Okay.
Hi, Maggie. So there's this person I've known for a long, long time, and she's just bad juju. You got to stay away from her. So last time I had a conversation with her, I told her not to get another Facebook page to leave me a message. So she did after a month to tell me she met the love of her life again and she's moving to Australia because he is wonderful and takes care of wild animals and orphans.
I'm sure he does.
So I just want to say much love. Awesome, Wendy. That is so cool. So I thought that was really good. All right, guys, we got 5 spots tonight. Five, count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $20 dual readings. Dual readings, you get exactly, Nettie, exactly. You get a dual reading. Cambo has like mega readings he can do for you. He can do a basic reading, a relationship reading, a past life reading, or he can do an astrology reading, which are awesome. Then there's me, and I do healing readings and I do mediumship. So let's get this rolling. Who wants to get the read on?
What sign are you? Are you Virgo?
I'm a Libra.
Okay, you're supposed to reevaluate your inner circle during the full moon. Take stock of who's been there through thick and thin to ensure that you have a great support system. Those who've proven to be your best buds deserve lots of love.
Oh, awesome. Well, you know what? That message I received just as proof that I have to clear out my junk.
What are you, Wendy? I can't remember what your sign is.
So I got to clean out my houses, huh? Get rid of people.
You're a Pisces. Okay, so during this full moon, don't let your daily routines or errands pile up. Make a to-do list of the important things you need to start and finish to keep up with life. You'll find that a bit of organization will enable you to take on and complete your tasks in record time if you start it now. I don't like those very much.
So I'm supposed to show my cool inner circle peeps love.
Yeah.
So I'm showing you love, showing Ada love, I'm showing Nettie love, I'm showing Wendy love, I'm showing Linda love. You got all my love because you're my inner circle peeps.
Wendy, if you're a Pisces, how can you be an Aries?
Cancer in the house. She's on the cusp.
Let me look at your chart real quick. So you are Pisces. Yeah, so you're Pisces. Did you look at your... Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Are you still in... Where do you live in now, Wendy? You're still in Nashville? Okay. Let me see what I can pull here too. Let's see. For 2023. To 2023. So yeah, this whole moon thing is going to really affect you because you're going to go into the whole sensitive optimism, sensitivity, integrated with others. Your intuition is going to be on point for tomorrow at 2 or 2:30 to, let's see, 2:30 is when that starts. Your intuition is going to kick in hard. You're going to get in this whole inward cozy thing going is what it looks like for the next couple of days.
Lillian, what type of reading would you like tonight? I'm not cutting you off, Cambo. I'm sorry. Don't think I'm cutting you off, please.
Yeah, you're going to be doing good, Wendy.
She's going to be doing Google?
No, she's going to be doing good.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, so everybody look at their screen. This person right here is fraudulent. Andy scam artist. And they can
Future possible.
I bet they shit when I do that.
Cam, Lillian would like a future reading if possible.
Yeah, I got hers coming up here. And then Jamie had one as well.
Oh, Jamie donated too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got 3 up there, guys. 3.
Lillian wants future. Well, let me see what you're doing right now.
See what she's doing right now.
I won't know what she's doing into the future until I know what she's doing now.
Well, you'll know. You will know, my friend. You will know. I'm predicting she's sitting on her couch eating some French fries with a cheeseburger. And I'm wrong.
Okay, so if my readings are a little slow, you got to give me a second because freaking they're coming in different lately, and I don't know what that's all about. But well, the dead people do, I should say.
Ew, so I'm picking up that you're picking up because I'm picking up. Am I right?
I don't know yet. I'm getting some weird energy. Not for me, Lillian. My cards are like freaky.
You're right, Wendy. Tenders and fries. Oh, I was off. I said a burger. Look, I said a burger and it was chicken tenders and fries.
Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Give me just a second here.
See, I'm half psychic. DQ. Oh, you're making me mad, Lillian. You're making me hungry. Hey, Cricket.
Cricket, my dear. Yep, first out the gate. Let me make sure that this is the right one. There is somebody that's passed that is around you. They're like coming in fairly strong because they butted their way to the front of the reading. This person would have been really kind of a responsible type. Feels like father, grandfather to me. It's a masculine energy, although it doesn't necessarily mean male, but I'm going to say it is. Hold on, let me see what they're doing here. They're overprotective of you, by the way. They're extremely protective of you. So I'm going to say it's father, grandfather. It feels like that kind of parental energy, or somebody that you would have considered a father or grandfather figure. Do you get ringing in the ears a lot? This person was very handsy touchy, so you probably felt tingling on the shoulders a lot. They chit-chats too. Okay, he's talking to you when you get the ringing in the ears. He's trying to talk to you because I feel like there's a new beginning coming up for you, or it's just happened. You need to stay focused. I get like you're nervous about some new beginning, or you're starting to get nervous. He's really, really around you. Like I said, that's about the length of my mediumship kind of goes. Okay, you're on to a new beginning. This is a new beginning coming up for you. This is why whoever this is ultra protective, because their energy circles you really, really quick. So they're like mega protective of you. So you need to stay focused. Things are going to work out the way that you want them to, but it's going to take some time. So this is going to be a lesson in patience for you, because I do get the Sun card coming in. So that's really, really good, especially with the new beginning coming up. But it's like you need to remain focused on this new beginning and focus in on everything. You're empathic. He's empathic too. That's because it's in your bloodline. So whoever this is that's around you, your father, grandfather figure, they're empathic as well. You two can read off each other. I think everything's going really well because you get the Fool card coming in. Fool card is the card of new beginnings, and it's covered with the Sun card. So those are like two ultra positive cards. So it feels like there's going to be bumps in the road getting to where you want to go, but ultimately everything works out perfect for you. Hold on, I still got cards pulling. So this is going to be a time when you're healing like in a bunch of different ways. Emotionally, spiritually, physically, there's all different kinds of healing going on right now for you. Emotionally, you need to, it feels like you stand your ground for things that no longer matter. So you kind of hold on to grudges a little bit. You need to let those go. For you to really start moving forward in a way that you want to, you're going to have to do this. And just remember, you're strong enough to do all of this. But I keep getting low, letting go. Let go. Don't listen to everybody around you telling you what they think you should do and not do. You need to do what is right for you. What resonates within you is what you need to do. Okay? So you can take other people's opinions and that sort of thing, and that's great, but ultimately don't let other people change your mind, because it feels like there's a lot of that going on. And this can be from friends, family, just society in general. See, and I even got the Empress card coming in for you. You've got a lot of love from the other side. So whoever this is, they're not the only family member, but they're the ones that are coming through strongest. You've got a lot of ancestral energy around you as well from past lives. You've got a lot of that. You could be a healer if you wanted to. If you let your emotional side come through, or your feminine side come through more so, you could really, really do the healing thing. But we got to get you in a state of being patient. Because patience is going to be one of the ways that you're going to patience is one of the ways of controlling empathic. You gotta remember, empathic's one of the hardest gifts. I'm just saying, because you've got to regulate your mood, other moods that are coming in from other sources. You've got to regulate all of that, learn to protect yourself, learn to ground yourself more so than any of the other gifts. But whoever this person is around you is highly empathic as well. And so they are a guide for you. So whoever that is being a guide. Everything looks like it's working well. Everything looks like it's working in your favor. You just got to have patience with it and not give up and kind of start letting go of this stuff from the past as well, like a whole life start over. Well, you know what I mean. But yeah, everything looks really good. It's just going to be a bit of a challenge getting there. But that's one thing you've got to understand. If you keep going the way you're going now, you're going to achieve what you want to achieve. But you've got to learn that lesson of patience in there. Okay? So I hope that helps you out, Lillian.
Lillian, my love. I heard the name William. Does that resonate at all? William? I don't know if that resonates, but the spirit's showing me a house, a really pretty house on a wooded lot. Has trees around it. It's a cute house. Yeah, sure about William. Okay, I'm hearing William, but they could be a guide or something. But I'm seeing a house on a wooded lot, and there's a fireplace, and um, the spirit loved the fireplace was like the focal point, and was always putting wood in there when it was cold and everything, and loved it. Um, I wrote this stuff down. 'Cause I write stuff down as it comes to me. So the spirit, I'm feeling grandfather. Um, you have guilt for not being there when they passed away, and you need to let that go. Um, because they went and they knew you loved them, and they knew that under the circumstances you couldn't be there, but they knew that you were there through the love you had with with your grandfather. Um, your grandfather wants you to stop pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself and pushing yourself. Um, 'Cause Lily, there's no reason for this. There's no reason for you to be pushing yourself like this. It's not like you're in a race or anything else. You need to heal. You need to just sit back and relax and not push yourself like you do. Um, you have a whole bunch, like people say, you have a whole bunch of other people. You have a good friend that's there. You have an aunts and uncles, your grandmother. They're all there and they're all like rooting you on and wanting you to just slow down. Um, Grandpa is like been. He's the one that is like. He's the one that wants you to. All right, okay. He's like talking here, there, and everywhere, so it's like it's hard, and it's like I'm trying to get him to just be straight. So he's like, I'm with her all the time because she needs me. She's always needed me. She was. He doesn't want me to say it, but I'm going to say it. You were his favorite. Um, he knows your strengths. He knows your weaknesses. He knows you push yourself to the absolute limits. And he wants you to slow down because he wants you to start breathing and breathing and breathing because he pushed himself a lot and he didn't get to experience moments that he wants you to experience, sweetheart. He wants you to experience moments that sometimes because you're pushing, and I'm getting the chills because he's here. Um, he wants you to experience the moments, the little moments. Um, he's giving an example of shopping and walking past like a florist and just stopping and taking in the aroma of the flowers. He says you just plow right past it. You don't take the time to hold in the beauty of things that he would like you to recognize and enjoy. Um, sitting with your friends and enjoying your friends and stuff like that. He wants you to just take your time and just slow down because you're achieving everything you want to because you're very driven, but you need to pull that drivenness back a little bit so you can do what you have to do for you and heal. He wants you to heal and he wants you to take this time to work on deeply getting to know Lillian. And he's like, there's those times when you feel like you're totally alone and you're like, oh, I'm alone. I don't like this. But he says, you're never alone, sweetheart, because you have so many loved ones with you at all times. And they just surround you and they love you and they're there for you. And if you allow them, they will give you the strength to kick that loneliness and to really go deep inside of yourself to get to know Lillian and to heal some of the hardships you've had from a child. And he said he just wants you to know that he loves you very, very much and he's there. Oh. And you have all these other ones. You have all these other family members going, yeah, yeah, she's got this. Yeah, yeah, we got her. We got her. So, oh, he loves you dearly. Get me teary eyed here because of the love. Yeah, he's giving me chills right now because he's just a cool dude. So I hope that helped you, sweetheart, and it gave you some peace. It's got me a little teary eyed here, Cam.
That's what it's all about.
You know it is. It's all about that, and it's about just helping people. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. It's about helping people find closure, and it's like it's it's great. It's really great. He's good at that, isn't he, Lillian? He's good at that.
All right, Miss Jamie. Where does Jamie go? Jamie, you're up next. What kind of reading would you like?
Hi, Jamie. Future General.
Okay, let me see what I got. What do we got with Jamie?
Kissy, kissy.
You've got a lot of energy shifts going on. it's like you've got this whole thing going on, Jamie, with you. It's like a lot of, you're like at a crossroads. As far as what I'm seeing here, it's like you're at this crossroads because you've got all this toxicity that either was just around you or is still around you that you're trying to move forward from. Well, I gotta check on this real quick. Sneaky here. Give me a second. Okay, I'm not sure what this one's all about. Give me a second. Okay, I'm not for sure who this individual is. Somebody acting without thinking type of thing, didn't think things through quite all the way. It feels like they've passed. And they're kind of trying to talk with you. They're trying to communicate, so I'm not sure who this person is. Close enough that they want, it feels like they want to tell you, like, it's like a desperation around them. So I'm not for sure what that is. It could be that they want forgiveness. It could be that they need to just let you know how they feel. I don't even know if this is making sense. Some of my gifts have started coming in really different ways, so I apologize because normally I don't stumble over myself like this, but it just feels like you have had a lot of heartache in your life. And it feels like you're at this cross and fork in the road where you need to decide exactly what it is you want. It feels like you've always had to do things on your own as well. Well, I can tell you what, Jamie, Missy May over here, she'll get whoever this person is. Hopefully, she'll get. It really feels like like I said, I am very limited in mediumship, so that's what I get. That this person is really, really around you, and I don't know. It feels like they need to talk to you. So hopefully Karen will get it when she gets over there. I feel like it's your time to figure out what it is you want. Because I get a lot of arguments in your own mind. You've got really good intuition, but you don't use it. You don't listen to it. It's finally time for you, Jamie. It's finally time for you to move ahead. It's finally time for you to be happy and get the things that you want. But I see there's been so many people that have been an obstacle in your way, and situations. So, spoiler alert to this whole thing. Anyway, the very last card that I got for you was the Sun card reversed. So the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. So even reversed, it's positive. That just means you may not get 100% of what you want, but it'll be really close, like 85%. Okay. Now the road to getting there is going to be a little bit tricky. It's not. It's depending on how you look at it. If you look at it like taking baby steps moving forwards and really holding on to that philosophy of I'm not taking steps backwards or standing still, it's going to be a lot less painful, I guess, is what you, because it really feels like you need to figure out what kind of energy you want in your life, what kind of people you want in your life, what kind of life do you want in general. It feels like you need to start manifesting for the life that you want. The smoke and mirrors from the past and all of this stuff that's happened in the past, you've got to have closure to it, or your version of closure to it. In a lot of ways, you feel like you failed, when in fact you didn't fail. You actually succeeded, but you're looking at it from the wrong perspective, because it feels like you beat yourself up, and that you're really, really hard on yourself, and you can't be like that. Because I see a lot of victory in you, and I see a lot of strength in you, that you don't see it that way. You kind of blame yourself for things that aren't, and you know they're not your fault, but you still tend to blame yourself for things that weren't that way. Don't listen to everybody else, okay? You do what Jamie needs to do, what resonates within you. This toxicity isn't helping you because there is a lot of toxicity around you still. So it's like you need to do this spring cleaning of the soul. And the thing is, you don't have to do it all at once. You can do it little by little by little by little. Start with friends that you have, the circle of friends, or the friends that you keep. Are you going to consider them a soul tribe or a soul family, or are you going to distance yourself away from those people, or the ones that tend to be really negative around you? You have to understand you're empathic, so you absolutely absorb in or pull in other people's emotions, and that's why it's important for you to have positive people around you, because you draw in other people's negativity. We need to get you into kind of a meditation ritual, like nightly, to ground and shield, and release negative energy. Get rid of these cords from the past that you're holding on to, and you're going to find that you're not going to be as depressed. And you're going to find a lot more harmony coming in. You've got the strength to do it, because you've absolutely got the strength to do it. It's just a matter of if you get out of your own way to do it. Because a lot of times when you go to do something, you automatically tell yourself it's not going to work anyway, but I'm going to try it. Don't put that on the universe. Really start to remember. I want you to really think about something for the next day. Every thought you have, imagine it going out to the universe and it actually happening. Everything you say out loud to somebody, it's going out to the universe and actually happening. And you're going to freak out, because it's like, you'll really start to see like loops and stuff like that. So everything you say, just because that's actually the truth, everything you think, what you thoughts, words, and actions, they all go out into the universe and manifest back in, negative or positive. That's the whole thing. So you're a manifesting 24/7. Technically, if you really want to get the skinny of it, it's when you really take a look at your thought patterns that it'll start freaking out, because you'll start seeing things that you'll say to yourself. So you've got to be very specific in what you put out to the universe, because it's going to bring it back. I see really good things for you coming up. It's like I said, you got the Sun card reversed. So that's like awesome. Okay, but like I said, you've got to let go of some of this stuff. And you're going to rock this. You can totally do this 100%. Okay. So I hope that helps you out.
Jamie, my love. Jamie, my love. I pulled some cards and I didn't quite understand what they were telling me until I saw that your daughter and your husband passed, and I'm really sorry to hear that. But prior to reading that, I wrote friend or lover, late 20s or early 30s, male. So I'm feeling that might be your husband. And then I tried to tune in to both your husband and your daughter, and I have the chills again. Um, they were showing me a car accident. I don't know if they passed together in a car accident. But I saw a car accident. Um, then I saw your daughter dancing and laughing. She loved to dance and laugh, and she had $1 million smile, just $1 million smile that came from a combination of you and your husband because you both have great smiles. Um, they're together and they're both saying, the husband's saying honey, and the daughter's saying mom, you need to stop hanging on to us so tight. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, there was a car involved. I knew that. Oh, your daughter is still like, okay. She's got $1 million smile. All right. The husband, though, um, he says, you gotta let him go. You gotta let him go. Let him go. And not let him go in the sense of go, but let him go so he can cross over and come back and visit. So he can come back and visit because you're hanging on to him so tightly that it's causing a lot of your depression. A lot of your depression because you're just not, you think about him 24/7. You're just there with him constantly in your mind. The cards I pulled was really bizarre because I pulled love, the love card. And then you need the courage to let go of what's going, let go of him. And it's, I'm not saying to forget, but let go of this tightening of him that you have because it's not healthy and it's just holding you back. Um, I just, this card was under another card. I didn't even know it was the relationship card, honey. You need, it's just, you have to find enjoyment in life again. You stop doing everything that you and he used to do because the stuff that you loved, because you're afraid. He says you feel like you're betraying his memory by doing stuff that the two of you love to do without him, and you're not. You're not at all. He wants you to start finding that enjoyment, babe. He wants you to find that enjoyment, and you need to find direction and how to let go. And I'm just using the cards that I pulled because I pulled these cards before I even started the reading, and I couldn't understand them at first, but You need to let go of that, and you need to start doing everything that you loved to do before. And he wants you to live. He wants you to be that vibrant, loving, caring woman that you have always been. But he wants you to let go of hanging on so tight to him. There's that 8 by 10 that you hang on to constantly. It's okay to put it down, babe. It's okay to put it down. It's okay to start living again. He wants you to live. He wants you to celebrate who he was and what he did and the beautiful things that he brought to you and what you had together. Because he says you will find that again, but you have to let him go first. And it's okay to take that ring off. And it's okay to just let him go. He'll come back and he'll see you. He'll still be hugging you where you're feeling a little pressure here. He'll be brushing against you. He'll be doing all the things that he has done that you don't even realize it's him. He plays little games with you too. Sometimes you can't find the remote. It's because he's placed it somewhere else because that was one of his big things. He could never find the remote. So and you make sure that sometimes you can't find the remote. But he wants you to let go. He wants you to overcome this depression. He wants you to know he's walking by your side. He wants you to know there are times where he'll snuggle up close to you and just hold you when you're sobbing. Um, he wants you to know that you are that strong woman that he was madly in love with and so admired your strength because to him you were one of the most amazing women in the world. And he just wants you to know that and he wants you to let it go and to just enjoy life. Stop hermiting and just blossom out and be the flower that you always were. So I hope that resonates, sweetie. You're welcome, sweetheart. Ooh.
Okay, so Jamie, let me just ask you this really quick. Was he kind of the type that would like act without thinking things through? Really, I guess more spontaneous.
Spontaneity. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay, like I said, people come through my cards like really different over the last week, and it's been really, really strange for me to try to figure out who's what and why. And so, thank you for that. All right, and else. There's Miss Michelle Clausen.
Hey, Michelle.
Michelle. You're still driving. Of course, you're still driving. The full moon, by the way, Miss Michelle, is very emotionally charged. So if you have a bunker, I suggest you get in it for the next 2 to 3 days.
For the next 2 or 3 days.
Because you got 24 to 48 hours after a full moon. Technically, you have 24 to 48 hours before, during, and after. And that's even with retrogrades. Well, retrogrades are 2 weeks. There's a 2-week spin up, then the retrograde, then a 2-week cool down. You just ran into somebody, have them a hug, and they start crying.
Ada's a moon lady.
What do you bet that is going to be? You have an event tomorrow? It's a bipolar moon.
How do you pronounce it? Gurjan? Hello.
I gotta find some more of these.
So I have 3 spots left, guys. Count them 3. 1, 2, 3. Should we do some yes or no questions? Uh-oh, you got another one. Gam.
Yeah,
Got another monster there.
yeah. I know my computer's freezing up. Okay, so everybody knows this person right here is a scam artist. So get the fuck out of my life.
Thanks, Michelle. All right, does anyone have a yes or no question? Because we're doing our TikTok part of the evening. Yes or no questions? I can't believe it. Nobody has a question. Wendy's the one always with a question. All right, Wendy, what's your question, sweetie? All right, let's see. Will I be out of transformation soon? That's Ada's question. Will Ada be out of transformation soon? Getting a hard yes, girl. Look at it. It's swinging like crazy. Bring this down. Well, A to be out of trans. I can't even say it. Transformation soon. See, it's a hard yes. Stop. Wendy, that's not a yes or no question, sweetie. Okay, will Wendy's man show up this week? Sweetie, you're getting another possibly. Stop. Will Wendy's man ever show up? All right, this is the first time I ever got this answer, and it's check again. I've never gotten check again in Cambo. Stop. Is the man that Wendy's going to be with a new man that she doesn't know? Oh, Wendy, you're going to meet somebody new. We got this reshuffle. Oh, wow, Linda, that's awesome. Not that she can't sleep, though. What's no, 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 Wendy? Let's see if this will time. What month is Wendy going to meet her new man? So it says you're going to meet this new guy in May. You meet this new guy in May, Wendy. See if it'll tell what day of the week. What day of the week will Wendy meet this man? On a Tuesday. So you're gonna meet him on a Wednesday or a Tuesday in May. You're busy in May. All booked up through the rest of the year. I don't know what to tell you, honey. It just says that. Okay, is this guy that she's gonna meet on a Tuesday? Wendy's gonna meet on a Tuesday in May, going to be the real deal Holyfield? It's gonna be a real deal, girl. Okay. Will Wendy have a little thing with the guy that she says is her man and they break up? Oh, yes. So stick to your intuition. You're going to break up, and then you're going to be on a Tuesday in May. How do you like that? On a Tuesday in May. Where did Cambo go? Did he just leave me? I lost Cambo. Where did he go? I don't know where Cambo went. Where did he go? He just left me hanging here. That's right. I enjoy being with you guys. Burn the board? Oh, come on. I can't burn the board. Of course, it's not always right. So just keep that in mind. Gave me Ada's wrong astrological sign. How many times, Ada? He accidentally banned himself? Let's see. I don't know where he is. Yeah, it was several times. It just did not like your astrological sign for some reason. I don't know why, but so I don't know what happened to Cam. He just disappeared on us. He just disappeared. He ran away. Oh, he's rebooting. Well, welcome him back. So you guys see my white weeping willow tree in the back? That's what I sometimes have lit up, but it just looks like a bright light when it's lit up in the back. So I have 3 spots open for when Cambo comes back. Three spots, guys. 3 spots. We have 8 people and nobody's saying anything. I wish people would say hey or whatever. Hey, hey, hey. So is anybody else wanting to sleep all the time? Ah, there he is. We missed you.
Yeah, I think the power's going to go out again.
Really?
It's been flickering. That's all I need tonight.
Is it storming there? Cam?
It's just the part of town we're in is extremely dense, I guess. So the grids suck here. And we're on the one by where all the businesses are. So it gets drained faster.
Gotcha.
Somebody screws with anything and it's done.
No bueno.
Lord.
Well,
I did have some up.
do you want to stop just in case you go bye-bye again?
We can go on for a little bit if you want to.
Okay. It's up to you. I just don't want you to disappear on us again.
It's Natalie.
Natalie, beautiful Natalie.
Natalie's my bud.
Oh. So I want to know who else is like super tired all the time. Because I'm like super tired all the time. And I don't like it.
Oh, good God. So, everybody, it's just while we're here, this right here, she is a fraud and a scammer, and she can get the fuck out of my life. Oops. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Okay. 3 astrological explanations why we're all just so dang tired right now.
Okay.
There's the eclipses. There's currently a lot of planets in emotional Pisces. Anytime 3 or more planets are in a zodiac sign, too, as well, astrologists refer to that as a stellium. So there's a stellium going on. Definitely. And it is in Pisces. Let me see. Hold on. Make sure that almost. I lied. It's not in Pisces. The stellium right now is in Aries. There's 3 Aries. There's 2 Geminis, 2 Tauruses, 2 Neptunes, 2 Pisces, 2 Aquariuses, and 2 Capricorns.
Wow.
So that's pretty much why I can feel really tired. Because Aries would make you feel run down because you're doing too much stuff.
I'm not doing that much stuff. I'm sleeping.
Well, I mean before. Let me see where the tomorrow. Where's my time? Time. use to tell off that. Yeah, the stellium is the big thing. Interpretation predicted.
Wendy's getting hot from her chat freezing.
Windy.
So Wendy, I scried today for Gail. Uh-oh. Let's see.
You got another one? Oh, no.
No, that's Cindy. It was interesting because Gail seems to think I went into the angelic realm. So I don't know if that's where I was, but it was pretty cool. It was for her intentions. I had her hold her hands above the ball and push her intentions into it, and it was pretty cool.
I want to learn how to do that.
It was cool.
There it is.
Linda doesn't have heat. That's not good.
So the 6th. Okay, I just looked and saw on the 6th we're out of the 3. No, we're not. Damn, I thought I had it for a second. The 7th. Then we don't have any 3 signs going, so that will calm things down a little bit. And then the 8th we get more back in. Some bitch. Pisces, then it's going to flip over into Pisces energy. This isn't good. I shouldn't have learned how to do that.
Hayes.
It's Miss Hayes.
It's minus 41, and you don't have heat.
That's in. Is that? No.
That's insane. How are you and the baby staying warm, girlfriend? That's something to be concerned about. I saw the picture of Ethan all bundled up, but I thought that's because he was going outside. I didn't realize you didn't have heat, sweetheart.
We had a car accident yesterday. I think somebody blew a stop sign and the car landed on the lawn across from us.
Wow. Be careful with those space heaters, sweetie. That's just crazy. You know, the mama bear grandma's coming out here. I'm sorry. I know you're good. Wendy's awesome. We got 3 more spots, guys, if anyone wants to take them before we sign out. Nobody had any questions. Everybody's quiet today. They must all be tired, huh?
Yeah.
They'd be tired.
I don't want to be tired.
I don't either.
Linda, I'm stuffing my face.
That's always fun.
I did earlier. I went and had Popeye's chicken.
Ooh.
It was good.
I had Subway earlier.
Kissy cards. Wendy's just all about the kissy cards.
She's all about love.
I could make this an adult live because I do have one on a book my friend sent me as a joke on the sexual aspect of tarot and what they're supposedly mean. Yeah, it's racy. I was like, because you only draw like 3 cards.
Really? Do share.
It's like,
let's do some raciness.
I don't even know where the book's at. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. If it's even in here, let's see.
All right, guys, buckle your seatbelts up. If Cambo can find it, we're going to do a racy card reading for Wendy.
Oh, I do have it. Imagine that. Open view. Comment.
And buckle up, it's going to be a wild one.
It was racy.
All right, Wendy is oblivious to what you're going to do.
So, yeah.
So how do you do this?
Oh, so let me freaking do this. There it goes.
You go, Linda. You're awesome.
Read for Linda. Put all her naughty out on the line. I think we should do one for Wendy.
That's what I think.
Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you are under the age of 18, you need to leave.
Absolutely.
It has been documented. So now I gotta remember how to do this. It's a really different way of doing this, so it takes me a second here. It's called Sex and Tarot by Tony Allen. Lovely. Yeah, you'll start laughing when you figure out what yours are.
Ada's like, ooh.
I think it's either two or three cards. I don't know. This is just weird.
Ghost me and here I come.
Okay, let's see what Wendy's all about here. You got the four. Okay, you got your 4 coins. Oops. You got your 4 coins and your 7 of cups. I don't know if they do reversals in here. Can't believe I'm doing this. The 4 of coins symbolizes security. Dull, boring, keep doing the same old stuff in bed because we know it works and gets the results we need. It isn't exciting, but it can be fulfilling. Money is behind this card too, showing that as long as the individual has enough money in the bank and a nice home, then they can perform. Take that away and they won't be able to get their act together. For both men and women, it can mean that they do not wish to have sex with someone unless they appear to be prosperous. Wendy, I'm shocked.
So what else does it
Seven
say?
Cups is? Of course, it symbolizes fantasy. Interpreting the 7 of Cups is very easy. It literally is fantasy plus the card next to it. Fantasy plus you have to make sure you find your sugar daddy.
So in other words, no spanking for you unless you have money.
Was it? It was reversed, wasn't it? They do reversals in here, so never mind. So reversed, it reveals that the partner of your dreams is in front of you. This is a wish fulfillment. Be careful what you wish for.
Ooh.
Just be careful what you wish for. One client wished for a girlfriend, and when she appeared, he was just about to move overseas. I never wished for right timing or for a relationship to succeed. I just wished for them. So yeah, be careful. There you go, Wendy. Now we know what we're really dealing with.
Do yours.
No.
All right, do mine then.
Do yours. Ding confirmed.
We'll see what.
That is
mine.
true, though. Okay, Karen, what's Karen up to?
Nothing.
She's into ghosts. They like him bossy.
And Gail and I were talking today, and we were discussing my pug and how bossy he was. And then I was telling her that when my condo fire alarm went off, the fireman came, and the one said, pugs pick up their owner's personality real easily. So she said, I won't dare tell Cambo how bossy your pug was. Because then
It
you
learned it from its owner.
see, that's what you would say. I knew it. I knew that's what you would say.
Mm-hmm.
He told me when it was time to leave Gail's house. He told me when it was time to go to bed. He told me everything. He was very bossy.
Oh, I don't even know if I've got that card. You've got the Ace of Swords reversed and Judgment.
Ooh. Well, Judgment is my Libra
I
card.
don't know if I've got Major Arcanas in here, but we'll look. Yeah, it does. All right, so Page and Ace.
Let's see.
Swords.
Hi, Tanya.
This is so you, it's not even funny.
Shut up. Shut up.
Dude.
What? Do tell, my friend. Do tell. Do tell. It's taking a minute to read it so he can make sure it's really me.
Well, you won't understand it that way, so I'll just have to do the whole thing. So the Ace of Swords symbolizes truth, honesty, and integrity. So they're honest, which is a bonus, but they can also want things done their way because that is how you understand sex. They can also be terrible blunt when communicating emotions. Did you just fake that orgasm, you ask? Yes, of course. You were useless, they would reply. And following through with, well, you asked and I was honest, even though it cuts you to your core. The reverse Ace, which is what you are, is the exact opposite, offering fibs, lies, and darn good cover-ups. This is great if you want to believe their little fib that you were a terrific lover. But if you were asking whether they're in a relationship before betting them and the reverse Ace pops up, buyer beware.
So I have to beware
They're
of...
going to lie and say they're single and that it was wonderful. Or no, they don't. Yeah.
No, I will lie and say they were wonderful.
Basically. So now I've got to see what this other one is.
I'll lie and say you were great. You were wonderful. Oh my god. And they sucked balls.
20. That's why.
Ada, not me. I'd say, where's the beef?
The judgment card is you missed the mark and didn't hit the high note.
What?
Oh, it represents the eureka experience, the moment of climax, that wonderful sound you emit as you reach the heights of ecstasy. But when the judgment comes in, you miss the mark and don't hit the high note. This card can create the most crushing disappointments, to be so near yet so far. It can also depict someone who has never had an orgasm, or that your lover will be unable to fulfill your needs.
I am not a yeller. I am not a yeller. I am very quiet.
Maybe they are. I can't tell with two cards much of anything. It's Tanya Slavos. I did Tanya's.
She
likes to pay. I did Tanya Slavos's back when I very first got this book, because I remember that. Do you remember that, Tanya? Tanya wanted to be a prostitute or something. I can't remember what hers was.
So she's a super freak. Rick James wrote that song for her, huh?
Wendy is just loving this.
Linda donated.
Well, we'll give her a free sex reading. I'm so going to have to sage my cards after this.
No doubt.
What kind of reading do you want anyway, Linda? After I see what kind of naughtiness you're up to. Damn. That's brutal.
What's brutal?
She got the moon reversed.
Ooh. I'm with you, Tanya. With you. Sage is a reader's best friend.
Which is... No, hold on. It represents fear. Fear of sex. If this is a real sexual situation and you can't walk away, then scream. If it's in the mind pre-sex situation, such terror or penetration, then find a good therapist and work through your fears in a safe environment. But then you got the Queen of Coins with a coins. Where are they?
My man came in the mail today, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay, so you are the Queen of Coins. So the Queen of Coins is a businesswoman and often works in accounts. Her sex is all about the odds of gaining long-term security, and she aims for committed relationships. In bed, She will please her partner, but never cross her own acceptable boundaries. I've seen this card come up for women who marry older men in the final years of life. It is an agreed trade-off: companionship, sex, and caring. If you are female and friendly with the Queen of Coins, beware that she is the matchmaker, someone who is always looking out for your best interests and will set you up with a wealthy suitor. She will constantly veer you away from the heady emotions called true love and that younger men you have a fixation on. After all, they do not spell out commitment and security. If you tumble into bed with this woman and the next morning she discovers you're poor, don't expect a repeated performance. Like the queen, like the king reversed, the Queen of Coins can also be very selfish and mean. She's someone you admire for her drive and tenacity, but rarely the subject or erotic dreams and fantasies unless you're into dominatrix type who says, go and buy me some expensive bracelet now.
Ooh,
Linda.
you go, girl. All right, you're doing Pastor. I'm going to excuse myself to go to the ladies real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, what kind of reading were we doing for her? So what would be your pleasure, Miss Linda? Do you want she's laughing. Do you want a past life? Okay. Oh, Linda, I was going to tell you what I did. I'm still developing it, so I'm not doing it yet. But if I can get good enough with past lives, I don't know why I even started doing this. But if I get good enough with them and I can get like a birthday from somebody's past life, then I can do their natal charts. Okay, do you want to do? She wants another past life for me, so if you want to do her.
Her reading?
Yeah.
I can do that. Let's see what I got. I'm using the new cards, Linda. So let's see what we got here. They are sticky. I don't like to shuffle. All right. My friend and my friends, my beautiful Linda. Whew. Wow. Well, you are. These cards are just like. You're being very health conscious right now because you're worried about your kids, you're worried about yourself, not so much yourself, but you are worried about yourself. Um, you have a uncanny calmness about everything in regards to what's going on, even health wise, losing your heat. You have this calmness within you. You're Let's try to figure this out. Ah, you, my dear, are striving for change. You want some change, change, but you want it to be positive change. Um, you have the ambition to do it. You really do, and you're doing you're getting in touch with your true offerings. You know what you have to do. Start feeling. Start feeling, Linda. Start allowing yourself to feel, because you're going to need to be feeling. And you know what? It's time that you stop feeling like you're not enough, because you are enough. And you are a wonderful soul, and you bring so much joy and wisdom to so many people. I feel like you're going to be traveling soon. You're going to be going somewhere to travel. And you got something going on in your head that's very creative, but you're allowing it to be blocked. You got to stop it. Stop it. Do it. Go for it. And you're good. As always, you're good. You're flowing in, you're doing, and you're always doing. So, I hope that resonated for you. And I have my water.
Okay, so this is like really weird. So this whole life that I got for you, um, you were definitely female, and this is where this is where your heart gets big. Not even shitting. This is weird. Um, you back and forth between like I want to. It's like right after World War II that you went back and forth between Germany and like London, Great Britain. You. This is why you try to take care of everybody and their damn dogs, is because you like were part of that group of people that helped the Holocaust survivors. And that's, you were very empathic then, even, that you let a lot of that sink in. So it's like you had a lot of like pain, lots and lots of pain, because you didn't understand, I don't think. It really feels like you were French, but then you went back and forth between, like you were born in France. It really feels that way to me. And then you got into this whole mistreatment of the Jews and stuff like that, and it just, you went ape shit. That's why you fight for everybody. Why you fight for underdogs, even now. That's why you fight for them like furiously. But I get you as being like right on the front lines of the whole, how am I gonna be able to help everybody?
I see that.
It's like you're just like, it's almost like you didn't even ask. You're just like, where are you putting me? It's not like, can I help or anything? It's like, where are you putting me? Because I need to know where I'm going so I can help. That, see, with you, the big thing was it was kids that you were taking care of, because it really feels like there was like children that you were, like, you would. It's almost like a nurse, but I don't know if it was. It feels like it kind of. It, I don't think you're like a registered nurse type of person. I think you are more of. I think you knew enough about, you help like feed the kids and make sure, um, like, you could do shots and stuff like that. It's almost like you're, what do they call them? If you're not a registered nurse,
Uh, PA.
yeah, a nurse practitioner. No,
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. They're sort of like they're below a
I
doctor.
mean, she knew how to like give shots, because like I can feel like she's giving them shots and shit like that, and then like passing med. Well, back then you wouldn't have had all this rules and regulations that you would have now. So I don't know, but it doesn't feel like you're, yeah, a CNA. Yeah, 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 yeah. It wasn't full fledged, but she went in and did shit with kids, and that you like totally fight for the underdog, and that's why, because you got attached to them, which you would do anyway. And I don't think you knew you were empathic at the time. And so I think it like broke your heart, because you always would get attached to them, and then they would go on somewhere else, or some of them would pass away, and that would freak you out. I don't get this as being a really spiritual time for you, but I really get it that when your humanitarian end of things really start to click in, it's like you saw the dark side. You saw, how do I put this? You saw what the dark side could do. You didn't really see the dark side, you could see what it did. So that was your very big, I think your whole life lesson in there was to be able to absolutely see what dark and light were all about. Does that make sense? That you totally get attached to the kids. Um, that's your main thing that I see. It's like I think you, let me check. I think you were married, but I think that it just kind of like, hold on. Okay, yeah, you were married, but it's one of those I don't give a shit marriages. It's like he went and did his thing, and because I think it's like you were. I think you lived in England, actually. I get you back and forth to Germany, but it's like he didn't really give a shit, because it's one of those marriages for convenience type thing. It wasn't like a love type thing, but you were married. I don't think, and it doesn't feel like you had kids. It felt like you wanted them, and I think that that's one of the big reasons. But he, yeah, it was totally marriage by name only type thing, because you live to help other people. That you're like super superwoman over there. So that's kind of where you're at.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Listen, Janet, you bitch. Get off my live.
I'm being reminded I'm cost.
So does that make sense, Linda? Kissy, kissy, goodbye. Yeah, though I want to say like I don't know. When did World War? I don't even know when World War II ended.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I was going to say 47. So it ended in 45. So that's close. That would make sense. Interesting.
Linda's everywhere. Everywhere.
Yes, she is.
But it's a good everywhere.
That's why she has patience with people.
Most definitely.
All right.
Gaff.
All right, my dear.
Are we heading out, sir?
Yes.
Love you guys.
Yes. All right, you guys will be around tomorrow.
Most def.
Oh. So I hope everybody has a good night, and we will chat at you later.
Mwah. Love you guys.